Hey, this is Craig Garver from kingofcopy.com with this week's Ask Me Baby, and I'm just in the middle of a little fishing. Nice morning. It's probably a little too hot right now to catch the fish. That's why I try to cast it over by the lily pads. So we've got a couple of really good questions today, and let's get to it. Let me just set this rod down. Alrighty, the first question comes from Anthony Johnson from Australia. This is an older question. I apologize for not getting to this earlier. We get lots of questions sent in here. So the question is, hey Craig, I've been reading some of your emails for quite some time now, and I have a high regard for you. I live in Australia, and you are probably aware of the disaster with the bushfire that has just occurred. It's horrendous what's happened, and so many dead and families and lives destroyed, not to mention over 750 homes lost. I want to advertise an appeal for donations, and I want to know if you can give me some ideas on the copy side of how to make it a compelling appeal. Please, can you help? Thanks a lot, Anthony. Here's the thing with charitable causes and why and how to make them effective. It's the same ages-old story that you want to use that will help make anything effective. You want to tell a specific story. So the best way to elicit donations, for example, is to talk about the last batch of money or a batch of money. Here's a unique rags to riches or success story that we have that these funds were used with. And you describe in detail the tragic situation. Best if you could have either a video of this, like online, or if you could have snapshots, photos in print, before and after. And so you want people to actualize in their mind what the money is going to do for these folks. So this is a before shot, this is an after shot. It's no different than a weight loss situation, for example. First he was fat, now he's skinny. You know, first he's slim, now he's got big muscles. It's before and after, but it really counts as the emotional story. So you really want to try to be emotionally compelling in this, and you want to try to bring the best out of the reader by doing that, and give specific details. You know, so-and-so is a husband and wife with 3 kids. He was a farmer for 26 years. His farm burned down. Tell the whole story. Now, as a result of this, we got him reestablished in a new part of Australia with a new farm. He's up and running, and you have literally saved these person's lives. And this is a guy who provides jobs to people, so you're not only helping him and his family, you're helping the economy. So you really want to create a wellspring of warmth and hope and optimism in there, but you got to tell specific stories when you do that. The problem is most donations just say something like, check off the box for how much you want to donate and help a bunch of kids. That's just too vague. It's like someone coming to my website and saying, which product do you want to buy that's going to help you make money, or it's going to improve your copy. It's just too vague. You need to be more descriptive. So the same thing goes when you're using charitable causes. Next question. This is from James Stibbs. And frankly, I hate these kind of questions, so don't send any more of this stuff in, James. Are you able to turn the following information into a workable system or template so it can be used to create a sales letter? Now this is the part I hate, because it's like trying to be manipulative, and it's just, you know, I'm the last guy you want to do that with, because that doesn't go over well with me when you try to manipulate me. First of all, the guy sends me a whole, like basically a web page. He wants me to, you know, do free work for him. Hello, if you've been on my website longer than a week, you know that is never going to happen. You have a better chance of winning the lottery in your state than getting me to do something for you for free, okay? So let's lay the cards on the table, Mr. Stibbs. It says, only intelligent, creative, and successful copywriters know how to structure the following information into a workable template system. See, now, he's hoping I'm going to say, gosh, I hope James, let me show James I am an intelligent, creative, successful copywriter, so I could do this for free, and he'll give me more stuff to do for free. I don't know. Anyway, it's not working. So then he says, let's see if you're as good as you think you are. So let's see if you're as good as you think you are, James. Don't send questions in like that. I really don't like that. This is here to help people. Don't try to manipulate me. Don't try to manipulate others. It's just a bad way to do business. And guys that do stuff like that are usually broke for a reason. Next question, real good. Frank, no last name. Hey Craig, since you're in the writing business, I thought I'd ask you what you thought would be the most direct way to get a self-improvement advice site or blog started. For instance, what would make us more credible to the public starting out as unknowns? I've been thinking about how to share my families and my strategies related to lifestyle changes, etc. Briefly, we've been able to overcome drugs, smoking, alcoholism, and weight gain issues. We also figured out strategies on how to raise our children's self-confidence through reinforcement and listening techniques for lack of a better term. I think this information coming from very regular and hardworking people would be both beneficial and marketable in today's society. What do you think? Your advice would be greatly appreciated, Frank. No problem, thanks. No problem, Frank. Thanks for sending this question in. A couple of things. First of all, you got to realize, very hard to present yourself as having credibility in like 6 different areas: drugs, smoking, alcoholism. Drugs and alcoholism are sort of related. Smoking, weight gain, and self-confidence. You really should set up separate issues for this, because just because someone's interested in raising children and self-esteem and self-confidence, that's a mutually exclusive issue to alcoholism and overcoming issues with weight and addiction problems. So you really need to separate these things, because the marketplace that wants one is no relationship to the marketplace that wants the other. If, for example, you're promoting these on a blog and you want to say our other blogs or whatever links we have here, that's fine, but that's how you want to do that. The other way, the way you take credibility, is just by saying, hey, this is our story. We were here, and now we're here, and this is the story of our journey and the ups and downs and the challenges and obstacles we faced along the way. That's it. Now you're an expert. You know why? Because you're saying, this is what I did and how I did it, and these are the obstacles I faced. Everybody is going to want, everybody that's interested in weight loss, for example, or addiction issues, is going to want to know how they overcame these addictions or how they overcame these problems. And so by simply taking the driver's seat, it's all yours, man. No one's going to challenge you for it. Just be thorough in what you're saying, be sincere, be genuine, and want to help people, and your message will come across loud and clear in the quality of the person you are. My real concern is, why do you want to do this other than for the goodwill of mankind? Because I don't know what kind of money you're going to make just by sharing your story. The way to capitalize on this financially is going to be to create some publish some products, whether they be audio, video, media, or print media products related to your journey, and stories and strategies that can help people effectively do this. And as far as I know, you don't need a permission slip from anybody to do that. If you do, I'm giving it to you right now. So it's a noble cause, but make sure you're doing it for the right reason, and make sure you're targeting the right audiences. Just take the driver's seat, and it's all yours. It really is as simple as that. Anyway, so I'm going to go back to doing some fishing, and I hope you like this week's Ask Me Baby videos. If you have any other videos or questions you want answered, just send them in to me at kingofcopy.com, Ask Me Baby. And now go sell something. I'm going to do a little fishing here. See if we could pull one in before I break for the day. See y'all later.